Hello guys, welcome back. This is day 86 of my coding journey. So yeah, not too much going on today. Last night I spent about 4 to 5 hours coding. I'm trying to transition my React site into using CSS variables and CSS modules. So me making this change, it broke my site a bunch. So I spent most of the night just trying to fix bugs and find code that was all over the place. So I was trying to organize everything. I'm still not finished yet, but I started the change. And I broke down some bigger components into smaller components. For example, that contact page that I made, it had everything in one page. So I broke it down. I made a social box component, I made a contact form component, and I already had a map component. So I, just trying to organize stuff a little bit more because I do plan on adding on to this site, especially when I learn backend. And I just, last night was just crazy. Just me trying to figure stuff out and trying to figure where shit was. It was crazy. But so I got the site open, and before I start that, I kind of want to show you guys something that I did last night as well. So I made a image. I don't know why Photoshop always takes so long to load, but I made an image last night in Photoshop for Imagine, which is my Tailwind site, and it's a really simple image. It's nothing, it didn't take, it just doesn't require skill. It's just simple stuff. So let me just show you guys. Let me break it down right quick. So the dots, I got off Google. You just type in dots, transparent dots, and use those. And then the two images are from Unsplash. And I made two boxes, which is really easy to make. All you do is just use this tool here, which is called the rectangular marquee tool, and you make a new layer and you just fill it with the color you want. Just use that color. So that's it. That's easy. And then you just add text on it, and this little arrow I got off Google as well. So I made this little image, and this is going to be the about image for my Tailwind project. So I'm hopefully I can work on that a little bit tomorrow. But back to Tripper. Let me show you guys. My computer's going so slow right now. I really don't know what's going on. Hopefully you guys can see all of this. All right, so a few changes. The hero section, I changed this up. I'm using props.children now and wrapping the hero component around all of my content. Before, I was passing the hero section props, which this is how the home page look. This is when I first started to learn React, so this just looks so tacky now. I mean, it worked, so I mean, you could still do it this way, but I just rather do it the cleaner way, which is, I'm using props.children. And for the hero component, which is, see, I'm still lost because I made all these changes yesterday. So for the home hero, which is here, I'm using that hero component and putting all my content inside of that. So it just made it so much easier. And then for the home page, I'm just using the home hero. So instead of it looking like this with all of these props and me putting the title with it, just, I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it just shows home hero now, so that's perfect. And yeah, so I'm also using CSS modules now for some of my components. I still haven't transitioned everything, but last night I was actually thinking, I'm like, some of this stuff I don't have to transition it over to modules. Maybe like the newer components that I make, I might definitely going to use modules, but I mean, it's working now. Everything works now, so I don't think I should have to do every CSS file. Like this navbar, like I don't think I have to transition that over to a CSS module file. But yeah, so that's that. And let me show you guys the CSS variables that I started as well, which is an app. So if you guys follow me, you guys know that I stay on Coolers, which is it's where I got my color palette from, because I'm always losing the color numbers. So I always go back on there to get them. But now I don't have to do that. I just type in var and then use primary color, and everything is just here now. And I also use like text shadow and box shadow generator. So now I don't have to use that. I got them already locked in here. And transition that I always use, and this button pattern, which I always use. I use this in probably every project that I did, the same exact button pattern. And the cool thing about this is that, you know, if I wanted to change, I could just go here and change that to 6, and then it'll change the button pattern on all of my buttons that I put this on. So it's very easy, but I'm not finished yet. I started it last night and do plan on adding more. I'll probably add some margins and stuff like that, some more patterns, but that's really it for today. I got a lot of work to do tonight at work. I didn't know I was off the damn camera, but that's it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's day 86. Peace.